energy. So somebody's all up in my pits of sweating, and I'm just sitting here and I'm listening to I'm listening to another reader. So somebody want to be all up in my energy, and we're about to expose them to see who up in my energy, scared, nervous, and anxious. So let's expose who is up in my energy again. Because they nervous. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light, you want to please provide me with some insight. Who is in my energy? 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 An ex-boyfriend? Somebody's baby daddy? Look at a karmic soulmate. A father. Masculine. Uncle. Somebody's son. Somebody's friend that they related to. Related family. To a witch or warlock. That's a content creator. A karmic friend. A false flame. Look at that. Either my ex-boyfriend or somebody else's ex-boyfriend, somebody's baby daddy. My baby daddy, an uncle, somebody's son, somebody's father. A bunch of masculines are all up in my energy and they scared. Landlord stalker, car stalker, catfish stalker, and their mutual acquaintances. I just saw karmic mail. And a karmic female. They in my energy. See who these people are. Let's see what they do in October. Something about October. They could be a I forgot what October is. Hold on. October, a Scorpio or an air sign. So water sign and air sign. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, excuse me. Yeah. So I do have a Scorpio ex-boyfriend relationship with that abused my son, abused me. He's psycho. I denied. He told me up. Is that current timeline? This is something confirmation. Something's happening now. I said somebody was in my grip of reality. This pepper is lost grip of reality. Or some type of heirloom. They're losing grip of reality for some money. They're going crazy. It's a bunch of idiots. And their guilty pleasure is this current timeline. They could be doing something. Yeah, a dark worker is losing their grip of reality. Idiots and their guilty pleasure of dark work. Yeah, they doing womb magic. If you're doing womb magic, bitch, I feel that. But I do feel nervousness in my energy. You're gonna need medical assistance for continuing to do this womb magic on me. Replace, you were trying to have me replaced, you can't have me replaced. Because I'm unstoppable. My dreams were deferred, but not defaced. Like I said, have me replaced. Yeah, you should have come, but you didn't. You shouldn't have came at all in my energy with this alchemy that you're doing. Yeah. Ignorant, there's a bunch of ignorant circus clowns that are playing victim now. An uncle related, confirmation with the uncle. They were doing alchemy. They're ignorant circus clowns that's out here playing victim with an uncle related. Uncle related to me or uncle related to the ex-boyfriend? Related to you by blood? Or uncle related, this uncle is related to me? Aging rapidly because they wanted to come up and they can't hide. They're attacking my crown chakra. That's where I feel with my crown. Because I'm not true. They gangstalking me. A karmic man that they're terrified. January, they could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius as well. They cold-hearted. The lies are unfolding, and they're going outside. This is a control. That's toxic. Yeah, my ancestors are here. Yeah, and people talking about them. They could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Snow White energy. I'm getting this, or they could be cokeheads. Yeah. My video was running fine until she went into her apartment. Watching me perfectly fine until that energy comes into my energy. That's crazy. And now the sirens. So the universe is letting me know that my next door neighbor is not a good person. That she sits in bad energy. Because she just messed up my life with her energy. Literally, she messed up my life with her energy. So that's confirmation that whatever came out yesterday is the truth. And it's all on camera for proof. Energy don't lie. Energy does not lie. At all. And there's no coincidences to how I was online doing my message perfectly fine until she comes back into her apartment. So let's move over here so I can finish it. Because now my connection don't want to work over here when it was working fine. So I guess we gotta move closer. Anyway, let's continue. So this ain't about her. But if she comes out on the fucking table, it's gonna be on the table. So we got an ex-boyfriend. Where's the other deck that I have? So we got a bunch of masculine energies in my energy and uncle related. It could be my uncle related because it's related to me by blood. And they out here doing graveyard magic, crown chakra attacks, and womb magic. They were trying to have me replaced. They need medical assistance. They feeling the pressure and they're going outside. Because they were coming for me for an heirloom, for money. It has to do with money. It always has to do with money. They're dealing with some unhealed trauma. We have January that came out. We have October that came out. This is something that's happening now in this current timeline. So this is now energy. They're trying to hide, but they can't. They're feeling the pressure. They're being devoured. People are talking about this karmic man or this karmic man. Look, my underarms is more even sweaty. That's how I know it's her next door. That's how I know it's her next door. She's the one that's in my energy that's always nervous. It's her. You know what's that? To know that you live next to motherfuckers that's out here trying to unalive you. All I know is that she better remove that shit off her fucking door. Today. Since she wasn't home all day, she didn't go outside. She better remove that shit off her door. That little gift box that I created, that bowl that I gave her for my decorations, them 2 decorations were mine when we were in the hallway decorating. She better remove that shit off her door or nothing but chaos is going to come to her home. Since she thought she was going to hide in my energy and do shit, throw stones and hide her hand. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. She better remove that shit off her door. It better be off her door. It better go. She can't cloak in my energy no more. So it makes no sense for her to have it on her door anymore. So this is somebody that wanted to be the one. I'm going to tell you right now, this is the only energy that I'm going to give you. And you're probably the next door neighbor that's on my fucking channel talking about this is phony. Because you give yourself away. Every time I tap into my energy and I expose somebody, y'all pop up in my feed. So y'all giving yourselves away to who actually you are, even though you behind a fake ass account. So you giving yourself away because this happened yesterday and you doing it again. Every time somebody actually gets exposed and there's the energy doesn't lie about it, y'all want to pop up on my channel. So if you want to continuously comment, this is phony, this is phony, this is phony, go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. You're letting the algorithm know that you enjoy my video. You think you're so smart when you come and you target and you fucking troll people. But what your trolling actually does, your trolling is letting the algorithm know, because all your commenting and the longer you stay to watch my video, you're giving me watch time. So you're telling the algorithm and you're telling YouTube that you like my video because you're watching my video. And on top of that, you commenting is you're letting the YouTube know that you like my video. So please, thank you for the free advertisement. I appreciate you. Thank you. Anyway, they wanted to come up and they're not getting it. They wanted to be the one and they ain't the one. This is somebody that was searching for information in my dreams and they can't find no information and shit is spiraling out of control. The upstairs neighbors. Lord have mercy. So the upstairs neighbors are the ones that wanted to be the one and they wanted to come up. They're not getting it. They're a chain smoker. Yes, my upstairs neighbor is a chain smoker. He be trying to throw his cigarette butts in my window. And they're working with an aunt not related to me. Old hags. Their faith was tested, but they lost their faith. And it was spiritual suicide. Of course it's spiritual suicide. Yeah, I have a healing spirit within me around me. Yes, and that's why they out here trying to siphon my energy. They out here trying to make negotiations. Yo, somebody is so nervous. So then why are you watching me? You annoying yourself. You doing it to yourself. You're hurting yourself. You're annoying yourself. You're bothering yourself because you're watching something that you don't believe in. So continue to annoy yourself. I don't care. I'm going to keep reading my cards. And you're going to keep watching me like the troll that you are. So I don't understand. Nobody gives a fuck about what you think. Shit is getting out of control. So thank you for my free advertisement, troll. They trapped like labyrinths with no way out. Yeah, because they were doing a lot of false advertisement. They were lying on me. And they're racist. Yeah, a father not related. So confirmation with his father, uncle coming out. A father not related to me is racist. And a Miss Parker vibe, there could be me. Or no, a Miss Parker vibe that's a part of the Brady Bunch gang and combined family. They were trying to poison me from formaldehyde. They were trying to poison me with an odorless poison. Yeah, they were on a journey to Nowhereville and doing this. A karmic couple that tried to cause delays. So the upstairs neighbors and a karmic couple, my ex-boyfriend, an uncle energy, a father energy, a son energy, a karmic soulmate energy, a landlord. That's all that came out. They up the creek, river, ocean, and all the waters without a paddle, and they drowning. Yeah, because they're attacking somebody that's righteous. And the tables have turned on them. Yeah, they got a case, federal law. So the FBI is involved now. They just got themselves a federal law. You want to know why? Because you were trying to unalive me. You're gang stalking me. You're bullying me. You're cyber bullying me. And you're committing a hate crime. Everything that you're doing right now is a crime. And you can get arrested for it. But because you think that you're behind a false account, that you cannot get caught. And you're sadly mistaken that you can. An ex-friend is involved. So karmic friend as well. Sleeping Beauty attacking me in my sleep. Trying to search for information in my dreams. But they're getting beat up with their own energy every time they fucking attack me in my sleep. Yeah, they fail to realize I'm not the one to play with. No, I'm not. Yeah, a fire starter. A father related. So father related and not related came out. So this is a father related to somebody. To this ex-friend. This father related to the ex-friend. Devilish deeds will bring them karma. So this father related to this ex-friend is the fire starter. And the proposal. Yeah, every time they do a spell ritual, moon cycle cleanser rains. And it looks like it's going to rain today. Yeah, this is the peeping Tom that's watching me. And they nervous. You're running laps around these karmas. I'm running laps around them. I bet I am. This is a fake religion list. A fake religion list. Fake Bible thumper. Fake Christian. Fake believer of God. Like the ones that's in my fucking comment section that is being exposed. They're trying to deny allegations and claims. Because a storm is coming. They know a storm is coming. They will do it. Bloodbath. Murder for hire. Yep, because they were trying to unalive me. They attacked me out of spite. Because I'm giving off this Princess Fiona Shrek vibe. I'm not your ordinary princess. But I'm still royal, bitch. Yeah, I'm true and faithful. Yeah, these people are depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. Yeah, control. They being controlled, or they were trying to control me. They're trying to close all my roads. Yeah, they're control. They're trying to control my roads, my gates, my path. They're trying to block my way. Yeah, they were rebelling against. They were rebelling and challenging authority, God. And now they flying solo. They doing this alone. The devil is sick for trying to be a slick prick, and they trick. Yeah, they sick. Somebody is fucking hella nervous in my energy. Oh my God. You should be nervous. Y'all really should be. Y'all literally premeditated murder. You were trying to unalive me. Yeah, you should be nervous. You should be scared. How old are y'all people? Y'all should have common sense. But then again, people lack common fucking sense. You should know better. But then again, you're stupid at the same time. Grown-ass people over the age of 21, and you're acting like fucking children for money. You're greedy. You're demonic. You're possessed. And you think that you're going to come take my life for money because you're having some type of midlife fucking crisis? Oh, well, put an H on your fucking chest and handle that shit, because that's not my fucking problem. That's yours. And you thought that you could come for me. You can't. Confirmation with the sirens. Because I'm protected. I'm spirit guides. Spirit warns me. Spirit gives me warnings. Like my body gives me warnings when the fucking neighbor across from me, whoever it is that goes into that apartment, is bad energy. And they live across from me. My next door neighbor that got exposed yesterday fucked up my whole fucking life in the beginning of this life when she came back home. If that don't tell you that energy don't lie, energy don't fucking lie. My spirit guides are going to make shit happen to my body, to my electronics. They're going to give me signs with the sirens. They're going to give me signs of the nasty, demonic energy that's around me and the people who are a part of it. So y'all be thinking that y'all can hide from spirit. Y'all think y'all can hide from the dead. You can't. You think you can hide from God. You can't. And just because you didn't get your karma right then and there doesn't mean that you're not going to get karma. Everybody's not the same. That's the problem. You think everybody's the same. A person like me, it will get karma fast. You want to know why I will get karma fast? Because I am on a journey. I'm the one that's on a mission. And I'm supposed to stay on the right path. So if I do something fucked up, I'm going to get karma and I'm going to pay for that shit quickly. There's not going to be, oh, we're going to let shit build up for you and hit you hard. No, because I'm not supposed to be sitting in karma. So if I do something wrong, I'm going to immediately get fucked up by it. You people are ignorant. And people like you, God tries to give a chance to, because God is fair. God is merciful. God does not want to hurt his children. But if he has to hurt his children and give his children a beat down, he will, just like any fucking parent that needs to discipline their children. And we are the children of God. And God is about to discipline these unruly ass, wicked motherfucking children that decided to turn to the dark side. Because you want it to be devilish. You want to have devilish deeds, but you're going to get karma. God did give us the freedom of choice. And he gave us the freedom to choose to what we believe in, what path we follow, what road we go down. Now it's up to you on where that leads you. And what you believe in. But it doesn't mean that you go down that road and you forget about God. It doesn't mean that you go down that road and you disrespect God. It doesn't mean that you go down that road and you don't acknowledge him. Because if it wasn't for him, you would not be here. You would not be breathing. You would not be able to still do the fucking karmic shit that you do if God didn't love you. This is God. Literally, God is trying to tell you, I love you. Because I haven't took you off this earth yet for the fucking shit that you're doing. God is trying to let you see the wrongs of your actions, but you're not seeing the wrongs of your actions. You're continuing to do it. And then you want to be in my energy, scared and nervous. You have a reason to be scared and nervous. You do. Because you are literally plotting and planning on my death. Let's show you. Let's show your stuff. Let's show your stuff. So, thank you. You're letting me know that you're the people in my energy that's coming in my energy because they're getting exposed. Y'all show your hand. A hit dog is gonna holler, and the hit dog is gonna holler, and the hit dog is gonna be on the pole patrol on the stroll. So all you letting me know is that you mad that you being exposed and you hiding behind a fake account trying to troll me. So if you don't like my channel, stop watching. I don't understand. I don't need to shut the fuck up. This is my channel, bitch. So get the fuck off my live, bitch. You are my clique, bitch. That's the problem. You want to suck on this titty so hard that you're watching me. You can't stop it. You can't help yourself. But anyway, collective, I'm done. There's no point of going in. I'm not going to be here no half an hour, no fucking 40 minutes, an hour. I wanted to see who was in my energy. I did say I was going to do a personal reading, and well, I guess it happened faster than expected. Because somebody is hella in my nervous, and they hella nervous. They is nervous. Nervous. So, and they have a reason to be. You should be nervous because you were trying to unalive me. You out here doing womb magic, rape magic, hiring people to unalive me. You're a racist. Yeah. You worship the devil. You into some devilish things. You a fake ass religionless. Confirmation with the sirens. You a fake ass religionist that's trying to walk out here thinking that you somebody and you nobody. You just a puppet for the motherfucking devil. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are. But you know you are. You are very aware that you're a puppet for the devil. Because no church, no pastor, no real religious person is going to be trolling tarot channels. No real Christian person. No real person that doesn't believe in this. Anybody that actually doesn't believe in tarot channels is not going to watch the tarot channels. They're not going to take their time and their energy to troll, patrol, and stroll tarot readers and comment in the section, this is phony and all this shit. So, if you're watching something that you don't believe in, because you actually do believe in it and you're being exposed. You think you're going to disrupt the energy, but you're not. Your hate makes me great. It only motivates. Your hate makes me great. You a bunch of toxic clowns. Your hate makes me great. It motivates. It's about to be a bloodbath for a bunch of circus clowns. Downstairs neighbor. Upstairs neighbor. Downstairs neighbor. Lacking common sense. Something they did in the past. Now they're alone. They did it for the money. They wanted a show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. This shallow Hal got no more pals. Controlling. Something is long overdue. They were materialistic. Now they're being put into a spiritual coma. Yeah, their mind is blown. They got no more cards to play. They out of moves because I'm protected. They was told to walk away and leave it alone, but they didn't. Now fights is happening because they can't, not for sale. You can't sell me. They wake up and they go to sleep doing spell work. They go in Looney Tunes because their magic is rendered powerless. They don't got no more pad, no more. They were trying to keep me trapped up in the tower like Rapunzel. Here goes the sirens again. They're a bunch of drunks. You can't read me. They're trying to read me. They're trying to read my hidden path and purpose. They're trying to read about my path and purpose. They having PTSD. They stressed out. These crazy energy vampires. Somebody needs to step forward. Yeah, somebody was Pride and Prejudice. They're Pride and Prejudice. Paid to cause harm. But no weapon form will prosper. I just want to tell y'all trolls something. Y'all know that y'all committing a crime because you're committing a hate crime. Because when you don't believe in somebody else's spiritual or religious background and you start targeting them, you're committing a hate crime. So, you're exposing yourself as a criminal. You're exposing yourself as someone who targets people who read tarot. Tried to water you down, but it only rejuvenated you. Everybody has your guard. So it only rejuvenated me. Yeah, they try to make me a victim, a third-degree victim, a coven. Somebody's sister, a part of the coven. They was told one in one ear, out the other. They was told to walk away, and they didn't. They put me in the dirt, but got me dirt and dirt to her. They was doing graveyard magic. They buried me. But they don't got no magic. Yeah, energy distortion, repeated offense. They kept trying to distort my energy over and over and over again. But they don't got no magic. Yeah, they had a lot of unwanted opinions. Sonic boom, street fight. There's about to be a fight with these puppets. They were trying to unalive me in my sleep. Now they lonely. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. This swampy smell, they have a swampy smell. Not related to me. Did some risky move. Evidence was found. Now they stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. Because I'm undefeated. People lost respect for this person. They didn't realize the strength that I carry. They could be having car problems. For the setup, they need to vacate the premises. For this blood magic that they did. Because the games they played, they lame. The past is catching up. The past is catching up to them. And it's been made a public display because, yeah, I'm making it a public display. This is currently happening now. Yeah, this is currently happening now. Right now. Energy don't lie. It's being made a public display. And it's currently happening now. This is now energy, and I'm making it a public display. So that you can know that there's nothing fake about this. There ain't nothing fake about me or my energy. This is what I'm doing right now. It's literally coming out in the cards. It's been made a public display, and it's currently happening now. They being exposed. In the public eye right now. By me. Currently happening now. So they ain't nothing phony or fake about this bitch. But I be that bitch though. I be that bitch though. But not a fake bitch though. Yeah, saddle up is about to get bumpy. It's about to get bumpy. Something was overlooked of what they were doing to me. Now it's being looked into. Trying to shut me up failed, and now they in the panic room. They a lot of wasted energy. This is somebody that has a speech impediment or slurs or mumbles. Their prayers are falling on deaf ears because they're karmic. They sweat a lot when they're nervous. Confirmation. Somebody's nervous and they're in my energy because they're nervous. And I'm protected by archangels. They were doing sexual abuse. So confirmation. I said somebody was doing sex magic to try to spiritually organ harvest from me. Womb magic. Crown chakra. They try to set me up for money fraud. And they're about to reap what they sow. Your in-laws involved. I don't have in-laws. They're all about to meet the coroner because they're having a midlife crisis and their unfulfilled goals. I did say that. A brother not related to me in childhood energy and racing against time. They lost. The masks have cracked and falling off these hidden enemies that are out here doing necromancy. Messing with the dead. They feeling like sour apples because they failed their mission. Energy don't lie. You see how the fucking messages is flowing. Now you trying to block my throat? But you're getting cut off. Because trying to disrupt my energy failed. You're remote viewing me, trying to block my throat. You're being exposed right now, literally. You're remote viewing me, trying to disrupt my energy, but it's failing. You're getting cut off from doing this. Cut, snip, snip. You're getting cut off from doing this. Because, yeah, you created a monster in me. Yes, you did. Now I'm an unstoppable monster. The beast is unleashed. I ain't stopping. I ain't going to stop talking. I ain't going to stop creating. I ain't going to stop doing shit. You control me all you want, and I'm going to fucking keep on reading my cards, bitch. Watch. Watch me work, and watch me get paid. Watch me work. Watch me get paid. Hey! You out here trying to poison the audience? Poison my energy? You can't do that. This is pure entertainment for you, or this is pure entertainment for me. I love y'all trolls. I truly love y'all trolls. Because y'all are my greatest haters, and y'all are my motivators. Your hate makes me greater. You are my motivator. Your hate makes me greater. You are my motivator. Hey, you're about to piss yourself. That's right. Yes, they all do, God. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, girl. Yes, they do. Yeah, they were out here trying to do love spells and free will control me. You can't control me. You were told to walk away. You didn't leave it. You should have left me alone. You were out here doing jar spells. Now you have an underlying illness for all the spell work that you were doing. You about to get raided. Look, they nervous. There's files that's piling up on y'all. You and the swampy smell. Look, it said, let sleeping dogs today, they doomed. The energy is not lying. They are borrowed time. Look at that. They're lame and they're fucking corny. The energy don't fucking lie, man. I'm done pulling. I keep saying that I'm not going to go half an hour, but I keep pulling because I like to expose these people. They are fucking false prophet, a fake religionist. The informant plan failed. The informant plan failed. This necromancy that the informant was doing, this sexual abuse, they're about to have no money, they no mercy and no money, running out of money for being in my lane. Their masks have cracked for them being in this childhood energy, and they're racing against time, and they're all about to meet the coroner. They were paid to do this. Transaction history. Them to be naughty by nature. Now they're in the trap house. Online community. I'm being liberated in the online community. I'm being liberated right now online. I'm liberating myself. They're losing their sight. They put me in a communal trial, an experimental study or study group that involves an entire community or part of an organization. They were studying me like I'm a lab rat. I ain't a fucking lab rat, bitch. Now y'all about to be studied. Y'all about to be picked, prod, and poked on, bitch. How you gonna like that? You in the trap house. You can't move. You got yourself tangled up in a situation that you cannot get out of. For money, if this was official business. And now you got to step forward. There's no choice. Because the cat got somebody by the tongue and the balls. And the wild card, they don't know what's going to happen. This is why they have to step forward. Because they truly don't know what's going to happen. The tables have turned already on them. They thought they could make me vulnerable, but they can't. Somebody was being used to cause havoc against me. Now this person is about to get confronted in an inappropriate way. They don't like that I'm at peace. I don't care. You're insecure. They're insecure because they have unfulfilled goals. Somebody is they're about to have a fatal ending. I'm about to show you. They being recorded. These people are being recorded, what they're doing, and I'm being liberated. I'm going to get good news. They blaming me. You can't blame me for your ad. You can't. They blaming me for their tragic ending happening. You can't blame me for tragic endings happening to you. You have core issues. A karmic woman got core issues. They were devoted to torment and torturing me. Birds of a feather that flock together with this karmic woman. They need to be on medication. They have mental issues. A karmic family, not related to me, made a risky move. Now the one trick pony is out of tricks and they're sick. They're corny. And they were trying to disrupt my energy and it failed. A miscommunication in the reverse. Fraudulent business. A fraudulent business. They do necromancy. Sexual abuse and necromancy. That's what their business is. Someone was on their high horse and now they're feeling like a jackass. This wild witch that was doing love spells. This ex-lover and their family. My ex-lover and their family was involved and they were in cocky energy and now they're about to piss themselves. Somebody could have been traveling by the sea to do some type of chakra attacks and now they're being casted out. This person stutters, has a speech impediment or slurs or mumbles. Yeah, dream magic. They were doing dream magic. But I'm getting some type of good news. I'm done. Yeah, justice. When I said I'm done, we got the justice card. Energy, don't lie. I just said I'm done. Justice came out. That's how we ending it. Because that was perfect. That was literally perfect synchronicity. Collective. Somebody is fucking hella nervous. Oh my God. They nervous and they scared. So. And then the judgment. That's sitting there on the top. Judgment and death is sitting here on the top. Worry. This was from the last reading. But it's just sitting there. Somebody's under judgment because of this death and they worried. You were trying to end me. Your death magic don't work on me. I don't know why you're still trying. You've been trying for a long time and it don't work. I'm not going to get sick. You're not going to get me to go spaz out being crazy. Everything that you wanted to happen and didn't happen in the way you wanted to. So I don't know why y'all still continuing to do it. If the first 2 or 3 times didn't work out the way that you thought you was going to expect it, then what makes you think the next 3 times and the next 3 times and the next 3 times that you try is going to work? No matter how many people that you get to help you. If it didn't work the first, the second, or the 3rd time, it's not going to work the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, or the 8th, or the 9th, or the 10th, or the 20th, or the 100th time that you try. No matter how many people that you get to build this group bigger and bigger to help you do this, it's still not going to work. You all are not powerful. You're attacking me and I'm by myself. Physically by myself. You're physically with a group of people attacking me and I'm physically by myself. The only group I got is spiritual. And you working with a group of physical people, real people. And you still can't take me out. You should feel stupid. You should feel stupid. You're an inadequate little bitch that don't got no fucking magic. That's what you are. An inadequate little bitch. That's powerless. $41.14, something is being mirrored back. Just as it should. You inadequate little bitch. That's about nothing. You're about nothing. You're a lame. You're corny. You're lame. You're a piece of shit that's going to go to fucking hell. Since you like to call on the devil, you're about to go visit his bitch ass. And keep him company. For a lifetime. Collective, peace out. I'll check you later. I'm going to do a comeback with a collective energy reading. But I definitely wanted to tap in my journey because somebody is hella nervous. And I don't like to sit here and wait. I like to tap in when they're in my energy. So, upstairs neighbors, downstairs neighbor, ex-boyfriend, landlord, fake religion list, aunt's energy, uncle energy, brother energy, father energy, karmic family, karmic friend. They all coming out. Everybody came out in this reading. Y'all gonna keep getting exposed. I don't know why y'all keep doing it, but y'all gonna keep getting exposed. I guess y'all like to be exposed. I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, false flame and their related family. Look, ex-boyfriend, friend, uncle. These are cards that came out. Uncle, a son, a karmic soulmate, a father, and a karmic female was involved. That could be the aunt energy that came out. Sister energy also came out. So karmic family. And you're gonna, I don't even know why I said that. And you're gonna continue to get exposed. So, hey. As long as you know that every time you do a spell on me, you increase my abundance. You increase my finance. You bring more views to me. My health gets better. My protection increases. All that. Everything gets better for me when you attack me. It doesn't work out for you, but it works out for me. So, hey, do all the spell work you want, baby. Because you're only strengthening my protection every time you send spell work to me. So, thanks. Peace out, collective, and I'll check y'all later. Enjoy your Sunday. And I'll check y'all later. Peace out. Stay protected and stay prayed up.